Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. It's really nice to have you here. It's nice to be here. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon and it feels like spring even though it's autumn. But they're pretty much the same anyway, let's face it. First things first, my scent of the day is one that I actually bought in Spain, in Seville or Sevilla, if you want to say it correctly. Which I'm not very good at. Anyway, I don't know much about this company, but the box says Agua Andalucia. And the fragrance, the perfume bottle says Agua Indias. So, and I can't work out if this is the name of the perfume or which is the house and which is the perfume. If anyone knows anything about this house, I'd really appreciate some feedback or some comments below, or just contact me because I really want to learn more about it. And I did make some notes while I was there, but the book that I took the notes in is still, I think, buried in a box somewhere from the move. So yeah, I haven't been able to pull them out for this. But anyway, this one, it's just a really bright, sparkly citrus with a bit of a twist. It's got some spices in there, which they claim. I'm pretty sure the woman told me that it had cinnamon in it. I don't really get cinnamon that much. I do feel like I get a pepper note in there. And there's also tonka and vanilla. So the tonka is quite prominent. I definitely get the tonka. So mostly it's tonka and citrus for me. But anyway, it's just really beautiful and I just love the bottle, and I also just really love the feeling of like I'm back in Spain because the sun is out, and yeah, anyway, it's really good. Recommend checking them out if you're ever in Spain. And I've never been able to find them anywhere, and I don't think they have an online store. I did try and find them a few months ago and didn't have much luck. They do have a website, but I don't think it's been updated for quite some time, and I don't think you can order through the website anymore, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, today I want to talk about a really, really special perfume. It's by a local house, a local perfumer here in Brisbane, and she is a natural perfumer. She only uses natural ingredients, no synthetics. Not that I think synthetics are bad, I don't at all. But she just uses small batches of really, really beautiful fragrances using really exotic and amazing ingredients. So her name is Teone Reinthal. Sorry, Teone, I'm trying. And the perfume is called Nefertum. So I only have a 10 ml bottle of this at the moment, but I am telling you, I will be upgrading. She does ship internationally now, so I will link her website down below. I think she also has a sale on at the moment, and I may or may not have considered buying a couple of things in that sale, so yeah, definitely go check that out if you are interested. So Nefertum is the name of an Egyptian god who was said to have risen from the primal waters at the creation of time in a blue lotus bud. And he was considered to be the god of perfumery and aromatherapy and beauty. And he was also said to have been born with every sunrise, transformed to Atum, which is the sun throughout the day, and then die at every sunset. And that whole process was meant to represent the struggle between chaos and order on a daily basis, so which I'm sure we can all relate to. So I just really liked the story. Teone had pointed out the story behind the fragrance, so I'm so glad she did. I've been reading up on it and really enjoying a bit of the background. But I just find this fragrance to be just a beautiful, tranquil, grounding scent. I wear this fragrance at night a lot, and I wear it in my morning meditation when I do get around to meditating. And I also have been known to wear it to yoga. So what does it smell like? This has all of my favorite things in it, which is why I bought it, because I read the note listing and I just went, I have to have that fragrance. It's really spicy. It has things like cardamom and cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg. It's got frankincense, myrrh and sandalwood as well. So just really, it's quite rich, just a beautifully balanced blend of spices and resins and woods. But then it also has the blue lotus flower, which I don't actually know what blue lotus flower smells like, but I do get floral notes in here, and there is some teifrose as well, apparently. So what does it smell like? I was trying to describe this to someone yesterday, and I think they thought I was a bit crazy, but I'm going to repeat it because I stand by my description. This is why this resonates with me so much. So to me, it smells how I imagine some kind of exotic, well, at the time I said, to me it smells like what I imagine an Indian ashram would smell like. And I realised that that might not have a very good connotation, because I don't know what an Indian ashram smells like. But if you think about, I imagine the smell of cooking and spices somewhere in the background, and then some exotic flowers and some woods burning somewhere, and then also some incense as well. But not the dark incense, not the really heavy incense. This is only kind of gently smoky, and in fact, I don't even know if I would call it smoky as such, but I feel like that frankincense and the myrrh and the sandalwood really blend in beautifully to give kind of like a lightweight kind of incensey feel to the fragrance. But then it doesn't end there. So then on top of that, imagine you get the smell of that, and then over the top you overlay just gently the smell of a modern day spa, you know, the clean smells of florals and cream, hand cream and face cream. That's kind of what it smells like to me. So it's really aromatic, it's really spicy, and it's just, it just makes me feel like it takes me to a place of meditation and calmness and easing of anxiety, and I've been wearing this a lot this week actually, because it's been a really stressful week, which is why I wanted to talk about it today, because it's just been in the forefront of my mind all week. There you have it, my 5-minute, I'm hoping, review of Teone Reinthal's beautiful Nefertum. I do have some other perfumes of hers, and I have my eye on at least 2 more, which are currently on sale, I think. And so I think I will be making another purchase. That, in a nutshell, is how I feel about Nefertum. I just love it. I want a big bottle of it because I like to douse myself in it on a regular basis. I hope I've said your name right, Teone. I did scour the internet trying to find pronunciations of her name that I felt I could rely on, and then I came across Nikhil's video from Exotic Scents. If you haven't followed Nikhil, I'm pretty sure anyone who's watching this would already be aware of Nikhil's channel, but he actually did a video a couple of years ago where he interviewed Teone, and he must have sent her some questions, and then she did a video response giving her answers, and she did say her name, so I felt like I could copy what she said and feel like I was getting her name right. But if you haven't seen that video, I definitely recommend checking that video out. I'll try and link it below if I can figure out how to do it. I'm still learning, because it was just a really great insight into the world of natural perfumery, and to understand her as a perfumer as well, because she's very, very creative and very, very knowledgeable, and so I just found it to be an amazing video. I think I watched it twice, all in one go. Watched it and then started again. So definitely recommend checking that out. Definitely recommend checking out her fragrances if you haven't already, although I'm pretty sure most people have heard of her fragrances by now. But she's shipping internationally now too, so take advantage. All right, that's it from me today. Thanks everyone. I'll speak to you next week. Okay, bye.